Morning. What's up, guys? It's a great fucking morning. Oh my God. So I just woke up and I stretched in bed and my fucking adductor cramped up like I've never had a cramp in my fucking life. Holy shit. It was from training legs yesterday and oh my God. It took about 15 minutes for it to release and I didn't know what I was going to do. I mean, Sarah jumped up and pulled my leg straight, and was rubbing my adductor to try to break that cramp. And I just started drinking fluid like crazy. And I think it was just that leg workout was too much. I hate to admit it, but my shit was fucking cramped up and hurt like a motherfucker. And I think I was a little dehydrated, and plus all that lactic acid, and it just, holy shit, like it was bad. And so. It's fine now, but I'm limping around, and it's only the next day, so tomorrow's going to be even worse. And it's pretty much most of the pain's in the hamstring and adductor, and it was all from the hamstring work. That was it. It was just I think from the lying leg curls. I went pretty heavy for not training them, in so long, and I did a lot of sets, and then I did the seated, leg curls too. So it was just too much, and it's all good. It cramped up and feels good now. It's sore as fuck. My legs are swollen and fucking tight and hard, and it feels good. Like my legs are like 3 inches bigger than normal just from the lactic acid. So they feel good. And it's fucking awesome. I can't wait to train legs again. These fuckers are gonna grow like crazy. I'm excited. Okay, people have been asking me about the hair shit that I take in the morning. So here it is. It's basically Propecia, which is, stops you from losing your hair and helps you keep your existing hair. And this is it's basically a vitamin. It's got a lot of biotin, different vitamins that are healthy for the hair. I couldn't go on. I couldn't tell you much about it. But this is shit that I was told is definitely necessary, to keep your hair. And no joke, it's taking the Propecia will keep you from losing your hair. And I just started taking it maybe 2 months ago, so I wish I had started taking it 4 years ago. But they have done studies, and you will keep your hair, and so it's definitely a really, really good thing if you're losing your hair, or even if you're not, take it so you don't lose your fucking hair. Take it from me. So a lot of people were asking about that, and I'm sure you guys have heard, of Propecia. It's a prescription drug, but you can get it online. You can buy it, from out of the country or wherever, really easily. It's not too expensive. And then the biotin, you just go to any vitamin store and just buy, biotin, and that's a really good thing for healthy, thick hair. So today we're just gonna train calves. We're just gonna fucking annihilate calves, and it's gonna be difficult when your legs are as sore as my fucking legs, Doing standing calf raises is going to be fucking difficult, but I'm going to be doing them because that's the #1 exercise for calves in my opinion. So we are going to start off with standing calf raises, all right? Then we're also going to do donkey calf raises. We're going to do seated calf raises, and we're probably going to go to the leg press and do one leg at a time, calf presses on the leg press. So I would say we're going to do 5 sets each exercise. So 5 times 4, that's 20 sets of calves. So it's a pretty good workout, and my calves are going to be sore as fuck. It's going to shock the hell out of them, and it's going to feel good. And my calves grow quick, so my calves are within a couple months. My calves are going to be huge. My legs are going to be huge, and I'm looking forward to that shit. I get so many messages of people, let me see your legs, why don't you ever show your legs, let's see your legs. Well, I hate to say it, but even when I get my legs, where they should be, I'm not really the kind of guy that like wears short shorts or wears tights or, prounces around fucking showing my legs off, to be honest with you. So, I mean, it's not going to be so often. I'm not going to be fucking, you're not going to see pictures of me wearing shorts all the time and, shots of me in my underwear, posing in the bathroom. It's just not my nature, So, I don't know. I can't even see myself lifting my shorts up and taking a picture showing my legs. But you know, I guess that's the most you guys would get if you really want to see my legs that bad. But yeah, it's kind of funny because I think about it, I'm like, how the fuck do I how do I show my legs? Like, you know, it's just, I don't wear shorts, you know, you're not going to see me in a pair of posing trunks ever. And I don't wear tights, so it's kind of like, you know, I guess it's, I don't know, people want to see my legs, you know, like, whatever. I don't really want to see your guys' legs, no offense. But yeah, so, you know, I guess when my legs are up to par, you know, I'll have to show my legs somehow, some way. Lift my shorts up a little bit, you know, and flex those quads. And I'll be lifting the shorts up, not pulling my pants down. You know, I always find that kind of strange too. You know, just fucking, you know, a group of men and I fucking just decide to pull my pants down in front of everyone, stand there in my underwear, you know, it's just, I'll probably pull my short leg up. Anyway, am I talking shit? Does this count as talking shit, babe? It kind of is talking shit, huh?
Nah.
No? It's just my view on whatever?
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes people think I'm talking shit when I'm not really talking shit. I'm just explaining that what I'm not going to do. That's all. Yeah. So anyway, guys, so that's about it. I guess the point of this conversation is I'm going to get my fucking legs back where they belong. And even if I'm wearing baggy sweats, you're going to see how huge my fucking legs are. And I think that that when you're fucking big or huge, when you reach that point, you don't necessarily need to wear a fucking tank top. You don't need to take your shirt off. You don't need to wear short shorts because you're so fucking huge that it doesn't matter what the fuck you wear. People are like, God damn. So I guess when I put on a pair of baggy sweats and my legs are fucking filling out the sweats and bulging out the baggy sweats, I guess that's when I've reached my goal. And it's like, God damn, he's got some big motherfucking legs. You know, so I guess if it's to the point where I need to lift my pant leg up or I need to pull my pants down to show my legs off, I guess my legs aren't big enough. How's that? So I'm going to get my legs so fucking big that I don't need to fucking do a goddamn thing. All I got to do is walk in a room, no matter what the fuck I'm wearing. People are like, God damn, that motherfucker's got some big ass legs. There you go. I just solved the problem. Is get so fucking big that it don't matter what the fuck you wear. People can see that shit. So, how you like that, babe? Was that a good answer?
Yep, perfect.
So, anyway, calves, tomorrow, we're going to kill that shit. Can't wait, looking forward to it. My legs are killing me. It's going to be hell getting through this day, hobbling around, fucking sitting down on the toilet trying to get the fuck off it. That's a fucking bitch. But you know what? It feels good, and I'm excited, and I'm happy, and I love every minute of being sore. My whole body is aching, and you know, it's all part of the program. And hopefully 3 months from now, I'm still aching. I'm still sore. Because when you stop getting sore, you're going to stop growing. You know, you got that, but you always have got to be making your body sore. You got to just train harder and harder, do more, switch it up, trick the body, whatever it takes. You got to keep getting sore, keep getting results. So, you know, what we're going through right now is going to be happening for the next 4 months because we're just going to continue adding to everything, you know, to the food, to the cardio, to the workouts, to the everything. Just keep adding more and more and more. More is better, goddammit. Yes, more is better. Even when it comes to bodybuilding, more is better. So anyway, guys, I'm going to get my ass on cardio, and I'm going to do the usual 20 minutes, and tomorrow we're upping that shit. Tomorrow we're going to up it to 25 minutes. So today's the last day of 20 minutes. So I'm going to go enjoy that 20 minutes, and I'm fucking starving. So sooner I get on cardio, sooner I can eat, sooner I can get this shit going, sooner I can get to the gym and get this day going. So anyway, guys, I hope you have a great fucking day. What's up, everyone? I'm having a quick snack before we hit the gym. So quick snack, bowl of cereal, Special K, of course. Basically rice, 2% fat, and a little bit of sugar. So it's a healthy motherfucking snack. And I don't have to say it, but you guys know that this does not count as one of the meals. It's just something I was craving, something I wanted, so I'm gonna have it. But it doesn't count as one of my meals for the day.
probably about, I'd say it's about 60, 70 grams of carbs and maybe 40 grams of protein. But, you know, the protein comes from milk, so it's not a complete protein. But you drink some BCAAs along with that milk, and guess what? It turns into a complete protein. See how easy that is? So now it's a complete protein. But even though it does count as a meal, that this could be counted as a meal because it is a complete protein and it has good carbs, rice, still, the way we're doing things is this shit doesn't count as a meal. It's a snack. Hey guys, what's up? So today, back to the shoes. Peaks, all right? So a lot of people haven't heard of Peaks, all right? Now, the reason I like Peaks is because nobody fucking wears Peaks. No one's heard of them, nobody wears them. When I wear Peaks, I run into nobody wearing the same shoes as me. Anywhere I go, I can guarantee no one else is wearing Peaks. If I walk into the LA Expo in 2 weeks wearing a pair of Peaks, there won't be one person in that entire fucking expo wearing Peaks. That's why I like Peaks. That's the only reason, because no motherfucker has them. I like having shit that no one else has. I don't like to follow the crowd and wear the same shoes that everyone else wears. You know what I mean? I like to stand out in the crowd. So Peaks are one of my favorite shoes, but they're also good shoes. The quality of the leather is really, really good. This leather is super thick and it's really, really good quality. It's well made. So these shoes are very comfortable, and guess how much they cost? Fucking 80 bucks. All right, $140 pair of Nikes. The quality on these fucking destroys, you know, but again, it's all about the fucking name. You know what I mean? It's just like a Mercedes and a Honda. You know, Mercedes, whatever. You guys know what I'm saying. So I fall in the trap too. I got fucking a whole fucking closet full of Gucci's and Pradas, and the quality of this shoe kicks fucking Gucci's ass. This leather in this shoe is better than the leather Gucci, Louis Vuitton, and Prada are shit compared to Peaks as far as the quality of the fucking shoe. All right? So, anyway, so I have, check this out, I got 4 pairs. Let me see. I got these, which I've never worn because white and red I don't like together. I hate white and red together. I have these, which I've worn very seldom because I don't really care for white and blue, but they're sick ass fucking shoes. You know, look at the fucking leather. Look how thick the leather is. It's really soft, good quality, thick leather, right? And these are sick as fuck. I love this color blue. These are sick as fuck. Blue and black. I love this shit. Look at the fucking tongue. These are the shit. So anyway, that's just my 2 cents. So today I'm wearing the red Peaks, as you can see. And anyway, just giving you guys a little shoe information. Hopefully you guys don't run out and buy a whole shitload of Peaks and then next thing you know I can't wear them anymore because everyone's fucking wearing them. But again, I'm not sponsored by these motherfuckers either. I don't want people to think I'm fucking doing this shit because I'm getting paid. I'm not. And you guys, look, you see that I've been wearing Peaks for like 4 years, you know, because no one wears them. No one knows about them. So now everyone might fucking buy them. So I shouldn't open up my big fucking mouth. So anyway, Peaks are the shit. They're comfortable as fuck. And again, Prada, Gucci, Louis Vuitton is fucking shit. But you know what? I fall into the category of fucking, you know, buying a Bentley, a Mercedes, a fucking Maserati, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's all a fucking name. It's all it is. We know that. You know? Whatever. It is what it is. meal is this? Fuck. Starting to lose track of meals. That's a good thing. Let me see. Meal 3. I'm on meal 3. And I'm having turkey bolognese with the little macaroni type pastas. Actually, no, they're the spiral pastas. So, how's the eating, guys? No problem. 5 meals on a post shake. Simple shit. We're gonna be bouncing up to 6 real soon. Like I said, before we know it, we'll be at 10, we'll be at 12. And that's when the shit gets serious. That's when we start making some serious gains. And that's when this shit gets fun. I just hope that everyone out there can keep up. Everyone out there can stick with this shit and, you know, make it through. You know, just keep pushing the envelope, and it's gonna get a little bit more difficult, but I know you guys can do it. And, you know, and believe me, in the end, it's gonna be such a big payoff, and, you know, the results you're gonna get is gonna be, there's nothing like it, you know, it's worth it. So hang in there. You know, as we up those meals, you know, stick with it. You know, do whatever it takes to get that food in there, and eat fucking fast. That's a big part of it, is eating those meals fast. You know, so you have enough time to digest and get that next meal in. And drinking the All Day You May has the proline, the digestive enzymes that helps you digest that food. So it allows you to eat more food. And it does make quite a difference. Getting some good ass food, Root Ranch, baby.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Dale, can I place a to-go order, please?
Alright. Let me start with your name.
Rich, R-I-C-H.
Rich, okay, 1 second. Alright. And I'm going to get started for you.
Can I get a 3-meat combo with tri-tip, medium rare, baby back ribs, and beef ribs? And for the sides, can I just get double mashed potatoes?
Okay.
And then can I also get a side salad tossed with blue cheese?
The house size?
Yeah.
Like the tossed with blue cheese?
Yeah.
Okay, 1 second. And anything else?
And then can I get a 1-meat combo, tri-tip, medium rare, and for the side, can I get
Can you
it?
repeat that one more time?
I'm sorry?
Can you repeat that one more time?
The one meat tri-tip combo,
Did you want the 7 or 10 ounce portion?
10 ounce.
And good medium?
Yeah, the rarest possible.
Okay.
And for the side, a side salad tossed with honey mustard.
And for the other side?
Just two salads then. Before they said this.
2 of the houses with honey mustard?
Right.
Okay.
That'll be it.
Alright, 1 second. So we have the grand combo with baby back ribs, beef ribs, tri-tip, cooked medium, 2 mashed potatoes for that. And we have the house salad with blue cheese tossed for that. And then the 10 ounce tri-tip, cooked medium with 2 house salads with honey mustard.
Right. And could you ask the cooks if they could find the rarest piece possible? That'd be awesome.
Okay.
All right. Thank you. How long?
6186. I don't know. Probably have it within 15 minutes, 20 minutes.
Okay. Great. All right. Thank you.
All right.
All right. Bye. Fucking Wood Ranch. They will not make the tri-tip any rarer than medium. That's it. Medium. Like, are you fucking kidding me? You can't get medium rare? Nope, no medium rare. Can I pay you extra? Nope. I went round and round many times, and they will not fucking do anything other than medium. Drives me out of my mind. So what are you gonna do? You know, I would have went to Stonefire, but they're closed. They close at 9:30. Stonefire Grill is a shit. Stonefire Grill has the best fucking tri-tip in the world. I've been to Texas. I've been everywhere. I'm telling you, you guys have a Stonefire Grill. That shit is the best. That tri-tip is the best. Wood Ranch is pretty good. I have to give it to them. It's pretty good. Stonefire kicks their ass. So if you guys know any better barbecue than that, fucking let me know, because I'm a big motherfucking food person and I'm always looking for the best barbecue. Sarah ain't that much into barbecue, right, babe?
Huh?
I said you're not that much into barbecue, are you? Pay the fuck attention. You're falling asleep over there.
No. Well, I do like barbecue a lot. Just not lately. Probably just because we ate it so much before or something. Yeah.
Yeah, we ate it like every night at the beginning.
But I really like it.
See, at the beginning you just went on with the program, but then, you know, now you speak your mind. You're like, nope, no barbecue. Before you're like, yeah, honey, whatever you want. Now you're like, nope, no barbecue. Nope, sorry.
It's good though. It's good though, but...
It's my fucking favorite. Yours is Chipotle and Habit. You can live off that shit for the rest of your life, I think. Chipotle and Habit every other night. I don't know, Chipotle, man, they're fucking... Did you guys buy that stock short when I told you to? What was that, baby, like 5 weeks ago? 4 or 5 weeks ago? When I said buy short on Chipotle? I'm telling you, man, buy short. Mark my words. They're fucking going down. They're going down. People are going to make a lot of money, people that buy short. Just watch. Mark where the stock is right now and watch that shit. Just watch it. Even if you don't buy it, just watch that shit. I mean, it doesn't take a fucking brain surgeon to figure that shit out. But hey, you know, it's just, you know, there's such easy ways to make money in this world. It's just fucking there. You just got to go out and grab it. Money's everywhere. It just boggles my mind how easy it is, you know, to get that shit. And I feel like getting back into the stock market and day trading, babe. I miss that shit so much. I miss it.
Yep.
I love it.
And teach me.
So much fucking fun. Some fucking excitement. God damn it. Gambling on a daily.
Yep. Teach me, and I'll be your partner in crime in it.
Oh, so much fun. Make so much money so easy. Fucking like a fucking 6-year-old could do it. People ask me all the time to talk more about that shit. So maybe I will. Maybe I'll make a video. I think I elaborated a little bit on something I did a video on my success, and I talked a little bit about it, but people didn't seem to be too interested, you know, in what I had to say. So I didn't really do any other videos to elaborate. But you know, sometimes people ask. But you know, the sad thing is people are more interested in fucking building muscle. So that's what I'm doing, right?
Yeah.
Talking about building muscle, 30 pounds in fucking 3 months. I'd rather talk about fucking making $3 million in 3 months. I'd rather have people more interested in that shit.
Yeah.
Maybe my next video series, that's what I'll do. Fuck putting fucking muscle on or leaning out or getting fucking abs. Maybe I'll do some kind of like, you know, start your own business in 3 months, or you know, become a stock market pro, become a day trading pro in 3 months.
Yeah.
Sit down and every day just go over day trading, you know, and teach people maybe every day. Teach people about day trading, teach people how to do it and how to make money at it, and that'd be pretty sick, right?
That's a good idea.
And see, the beauty of that is that you can actually try out the system without any money, without losing money or investing money. All you do is you pretend that you're investing this much money, and you see what your profit is, whether you gain or lose. Then you pretend to invest this much money, whether you gain or lose, and you keep it on paper and keep track. And you can see if you had invested, you know, whatever, $10,000, whatever it is, you can see in 3 months how much money you would have made if you had invested that money. So it's really you can't lose, you know? It's just a way to learn how to make money day trading, and you don't even need to invest money or take a risk at all. You just play along with imaginary money, and that's the beauty of the stock market, is you can learn it and you can do it on a daily without fucking risking anything until you get the hang of it, you know. And you do a run through 6 or 7 times, and every single time you fucking made money. Well, hello, there you go, right? Then you do it for real. And so that's the awesome thing about, you know, learning the stock market is, you know, you don't have to risk. You can't fucking pretend to open up a business and see if it's successful or not and then decide to go ahead and do it for real. Like, it shit don't work that way, you know?
Yeah.
So maybe that's what I'll do. Maybe my next venture after this, put 30 pounds on in 3 months or 4 months, whatever it is, maybe I'll do become a professional money-making day trader in 3 months.
Yeah, that's a good idea because
And people can follow along and watch my portfolio grow. You know, and maybe start with maybe like just a little, like a $30,000 investment. Start and show my portfolio and show what I'm doing, you know, daily, how much I'm investing, you know, how long I'm in for this, you know, everything from A to Z. And watch that, you know, I can guarantee people that in 3 months, I can probably turn that 30,000 easily into 40,000 in 3 months. So, you know, that's, let's see, yeah, easily. I mean, the problem is nowadays the market's not like it used to be. Back when I was day trading is when it was the internet craze. And, you know, I could literally double my money in a couple months. You know, I started off with a $60,000 investment and my portfolio was up to 120,000 like in 3 months. Like, it was fucking unbelievable. Because you couldn't lose. All the stocks were just fucking crazy, out of control. You know, and it's not like that nowadays. You know, nowadays it's fucking, the shit barely moving, but you can still make a lot of money. You know, and the only downfall is you can only make a certain amount of money depending on how much money you have to invest. So if you're broke and you have no money, then you're not really going to be able to make money. So that's the only downfall. Now, if you learn a system or my system, and you take it to someone and you explain it and you show a person and you invest with them and say, look, we'll use your money, we'll do this together and we'll split the profits and I'll completely, you know, I'll take care of everything. You know, I'll run the portfolio, I'll trade on a daily basis, we split the profits. You know, that's another possibility is, you know, is finding a partner, you know, something like that. And, you know, I mean, once someone sees the system and even does a dry run with no money, they'll realize that it's a no-brainer, you know, that you're going to make money. So there is possibilities, but yeah, I mean, it's definitely, you know, an easy way. You know, you could make a good income supporting yourself day trading, but your investment, you would probably need at least, I would say, probably at least $60,000 to put into, you know, into your account to play with. So if you don't have $60,000, you're not going to be able to make a living being a day trader. But if you do, you know, I could easily see someone with $60,000 in their account. I could see them making, you know, $3,000, $4,000, or maybe $5,000 a month income. You know, maybe two on the low, maybe between two and 4,000. I could see them making that as an income monthly. You know, which is a pretty good income, I think, between $2,000 and $4,000. And considering you're not leaving your house, you're not working, you're not really doing anything. You're at your computer. The most amount of time you spend at the computer would be 6 a.m. to 1 p.m. when the market's open. And the market closes at 1. And a lot of times what I would do is I would trade for 2 or 3 hours and I would have a great fucking day. And I'd be like, all right, I'm done. I'm not going to get greedy. I'm going to fucking stop here. Fucking, it was a great day. And, you know, I might stop at 9 a.m., you know, eat breakfast, go to the gym, work out. It might be a 3-hour day for me, you know. So that's back then, you know, I never worked really a full, you know, market day, which a full market day is, like I said, is only 6 to 1. You know, so what is that, 5 hours? You know, and you're sitting in your house in your fucking pajamas. You never even took a shower, got ready to go to work. You don't have to go to traffic. You're not sitting, you know, you don't have a boss. You don't have, it's fucking beautiful scenario. So I don't know how I got on this fucking tangent talking about the fucking day trading, but hey, it's good motherfucking information. So maybe that's what I'll do. You know, that'd be awesome. You know, and then I could do a little 3-month thing on real estate, how to make money, you know, investing in real estate. But the problem is a lot of these ways to make money is you got to have money, and I know a lot of people out there don't have money, so it's not really going to help you or your situation if I'm explaining how to make money using money. So possibly maybe doing something on starting your own business, because nowadays with the internet you can start businesses with very little startup. You know, it's possible to start, you know, really good businesses without a lot of startup. You know, you just have to use the tools that are there now that weren't there 10 years ago. You know, I mean, right now it's like starting a business is so fucking easy and cheap and inexpensive compared to how it was 10 years ago. You know, the internet has totally changed things. You know, marketing is the most important thing when it comes to business. Marketing is everything. You could have a shitty fucking product that is shit, and you market it right, and you'll make millions. You could have the best fucking product, bar none. This product is amazing, and not make shit because you don't have any marketing. You know, and that's why you guys see a lot of these companies out there, a lot of products out there are just total shit, and they're making millions. You know, because it's all about marketing. You know, and before you had to have money, you know, for marketing. Marketing was the most expensive part of owning a business, and nowadays with the internet, you can market without spending any money at all. You know, you can totally market your product like never before without even spending a dime, which is unfucking believable. And so opening a business right now is fucking so simple and easy, and don't even need a lot of startup money. So maybe that's something I could do a little video on, maybe a 3-month from beginning to end, starting your own business. And me and Sarah actually, we're starting another business, and you know, we can't really tell you what it is or what it's about, but we are. So we actually have something that we could actually, you know, show from A to Z what it takes to get that business off the ground. And not only get it off the ground, but get that business making millions of dollars within, you know, hopefully within the first 6 months. You know, that's the game plan. That's always the game plan. You know, I hope that's everyone's game plan. You know, your fucking goals should be as high as possible, you know. And so anyway, my brain is going 90 miles a minute. But anyway, back to gaining fucking muscle. That's what we're talking about. That's what we're doing right now. So that's what we got to stick to, gaining fucking muscle, 30 pounds of muscle in 3 months. Then it'll be time to fucking make some motherfucking money, right?
Yep, but then I'll do the shred version of your program.
You'll do the what?
Shred version.
Of the day trading?
No, getting shredded.
Oh, you're going to do a little get shred program, huh?
Yes, on my own.
I thought you were going to do a day in the life.
It's gonna be like a day in the life plus that, you know.
So your mission is to get shredded, and you're gonna be showing people your daily shit from the time you wake up to the time you go to bed. Yep. Well, that's craziness. If you're involved with me, that's a crazy motherfucking life.
I know, right? That's
you can't show them everything, babe.
I think it's...
Shit, I only show them about 1/100th of the shit that I'm really fucking doing. You know that. Fuck.
It's gonna be very interesting.
Yeah, it could be very fucking interesting.
Yep.
You don't lose your ass when you get lean, do you?
No.
Can't be losing that ass.
No, it's not going anywhere.
Be losing that ass.
Only getting bigger, baby.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yep.
I don't care about a little bit extra fat. Just as long as you have those tits and ass, we're good.
Yep, it's gonna stay there. No worries.
Well, the thing is crazy is that I'm not talking shit, people. I'm just saying that there's a lot of women out there that, you know, they're really into leaning out and getting ripped and getting abs, you know. And when I watch them, you know, on their Instagram or see them on whatever, and I watch their abs, you know, slowly come in, and they get leaner and they get nice little abs on their stomach. But in the meantime, they're losing their ass. So they're basically trading a beautiful, round, fucking apple fucking ass to have abs. And I don't understand it. it's not something I need to understand, but I'm just saying that it doesn't, to me, it's...
They probably just don't realize.
The ass is the most incredible part, of a woman. You see that round, beautiful round ass. I think that's the number one... I know that's the number one thing men look for, is they're attracted to that nice round ass. And I know abs is not really that high on the list of, of things that you would consider a woman attractive. Like if you ask a guy, hey, what do you look for in a girl? I'm saying abs is probably not very high on the list. Not that a girl should try to look how a guy wants her to look, but I'm just curious to wonder why a lot of women would rather choose having ripped abs over, a nice round butt. They get the abs, but then they lose their ass and they have a flat ass. To me, that's not a...
I think people are just so focused on abs and arms, arms with, arms on guys and abs, whether it's a guy or a girl,
Yeah.
But yeah, I think girls just don't notice that their ass is going away when they are getting shredded, and that happened to me too, before.
Yeah.
And now when I look at the picture, I'm like, oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, don't lose that ass, man. I can give a fuck about you having abs on your stomach. That don't do shit for me. Oh, baby, show me those abs. Oh, God, I'm getting so turned on. Oh, my God, look at those. I don't think I even notice your stomach when you get naked, to be honest with you. I don't think my eyes even go around your stomach area.
You're right.
But yeah, it's a crack up. I don't know.
The ass ain't going anywhere, no worries.
If my dick shrunk as my arms got bigger, I'd have skinny motherfucking arms right now. I would not choose big arms over a small dick. So I'm just saying that's kind of the same, in my opinion. Girls choose abs over a nice round butt. It's like, fuck, no. Yeah. No, don't lose your ass.
I know, right?
Fuck those abs. Who gives a fuck? So abs they're just not as sexual. I guess they are, for men they are. I can see it, but it's still not the top of the list, right?
No, definitely.
But on women, I don't think abs is at all high on the list. I think abs is way down here,
Yeah.
You got fucking ass, tits, beauty, face, lips, eyes, teeth, hair, right? Blah, blah, blah. All these things I think are above abs.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Definitely.
So anyway, girls, fucking don't worry about the abs. The abs aren't that important. Just keep that motherfucking ass.
Yeah.
Keep that beautiful ass.
Yeah.
Anything that makes you lose your ass, no, go in the wrong direction. Anyway, just my 2 cents. Everyone has, their preferences and their opinions, and, it is what it is.
I totally agree with you.
But I know most guys would agree with me. Ass over abs. Maybe I should do a little poll on Instagram. What do you think, babe?
Yeah?
I think it's going to be ass over abs, fucking 100 to 1.
I know, yeah, definitely.
Then why? Why are they losing their asses? For a trophy. It's all for a $5 trophy, right?
I know, right?
So, because you got to have abs to get that $5 trophy. So, they're willing to lose their ass to get the $5 trophy. Could that be it? The trophy?
Yeah, probably trying to prove something. I don't know.
Anyway, who gives a fuck? As long as everyone's happy,
yep.
That makes them happy. As long as you got your ass, that's all I care about. I'm not concerned with anyone else's ass, babe.
Yep.
As long as you got your ass, we're good.
It's only getting bigger, baby. So.
Oh, good. You get lean.
Just wait and see.
Keep that ass. You start losing that ass, I'm gonna start fucking feeding you ice cream in your sleep and shit.
Yum.
All right, baby. Should we go get our fucking food?
Yep.
Starving.
Let's go.
Barbecue.
Woo.
Let's do it. Oh yeah, shitload of fucking food. Oh. So, are you finally off the ice cream or what? Mm-hmm. I haven't seen you eat any ice cream.
Yep.
Yeah? No more ice cream?
Yeah.
No more Cinnabons?
Only because of the expo and because of me trying to get my shit together. Yeah. If I'm gonna do this program, I can't be, fucking up because I'm gonna be filmed every day, so.
Yeah, but don't you want to start off heavy and then lean out? Not really, right? You always, how some people do that shit? They're like, oh, I'm gonna do a before and after, so I'm gonna get fat first, and then I'm just gonna lose weight.
Yeah, no.
All right, you ready to eat?
Yep.
All right, today flew by. In fact, every day is flying by for me. These days are flying by. I can't believe that we've been going at it for 2 weeks. It's fucking crazy, man. And what I've accomplished in 2 weeks is crazy. And going at this rate, I'm kind of scared to see what I'm going to be in 4 months, because I'm way ahead of schedule. And you know, it's been so long since I've mentally tried to put size on, or mentally wanted to put size on, you know, wanted to actually get bigger. And my body's fucking loving it. My body loves being big. And you know, for me, it's a lot of work for me to not get big. You know, I'm comfortable at like 260. That's where I feel the best at, you know, is 260. And you know, I have to work to stay at 260. My body likes to be around 280, 285. That's where my body likes to be. I have to fight and struggle to get down to 260, you know. And for me, up where I'm at now, you know, basically almost 300 pounds, I'm not fighting and struggling, you know. I'm not killing myself, you know. It's pretty easy so far. So I'm happy with the results, and I hope you guys are getting the same results. And it's only been like 2 weeks, so it's fucking crazy. I'm having a ball. So tomorrow we're gonna add 5 minutes to the cardio. So the cardio is now gonna be 25 minutes. And I know this seems like so minuscule to add 5 minutes here and there, but trust in what we're doing. This is part of the plan. It's very important we are doing things a certain way. And a lot of you people out there saw the program, you understand the logic behind it, and you realize the reasoning. And it is done this way for a reason, and the results are going to be insane, and that's because we're doing things a certain way. So we're going to add 5 minutes of cardio tomorrow, so it'll be 25 minutes. And we're going to stay at 5 meals for a little bit longer. You know, we want to get too far ahead, you know, because we want to still be gaining size, you know, when we're in the 3rd month. And if we get up to 12 meals too quick, you know, we're going to plateau. So we got to get all we can out of as little as possible. That's the most important part. So I'm still gaining eating 5 meals a day, and hopefully you guys are too. So we get all I can, and then we bump it to 6. Get all we can out of 6, bump it to 7, all we can. You know, that's the way we go, all the way up to, you know, it might be 12, it might be 13. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see where we end up. It might only be 10. You know, we're gonna see what happens. So add that 5 minutes of cardio. Now, tomorrow's workout today was calves. You know, today was an easy workout. Killed my calves. My calves are already cramping right now as we speak. My legs are fucking killing me. Holy shit. And my legs are still swollen as shit. They're look huge right now, just swollen with fluid. And they're sore as fuck, and I've been stretching them every day. I should probably put that on video, you know, because there's a lot of stuff I do that I'm not putting on video, you know, and I really should put more on. But I'm stretching, you know, 3 times a day, stretching my adductors out, my hamstrings, quads, even glutes. Even though I didn't train glutes directly, that leg press hit my glutes. So let's talk about tomorrow's workout. So tomorrow's workout is back to back. So we're gonna kill back, destroy back. And we're gonna bump it up quite a bit, you know. So tomorrow's back workout is gonna be fucking a good ass workout. So as far as the details of the workout, I'm not gonna have that until tomorrow morning, but our back workout's we're gonna start bumping this shit up, you know. We're gonna start making these workouts more intense, and you know, believe me, we're gonna be fucking killing shit soon. This is still in the easy stages. We're still taking it easy. We're still on easy street. And look, we're getting results. I hope you guys are getting results. So just imagine when we bump that shit up. So anyway, I'm excited. And I just have to do my feeder workouts right now, and I'm hitting the fucking sack. So we grubbed down Wood Ranch, fucking good ass barbecue. And I feel like checking my weight right now because I know I'm up there. So anyway, feeder workouts, hit the sack, pump those shoulders. Go to bed with a nice fucking pump. My shoulder's fucking throbbing, and I love that feeling. Love it. Nothing better in the world than a fucking nice fucking pump. Fucking lay down, hit the sack. It's great. I'm loving it. Only thing I'm not loving is while I'm doing the feeder workout. It's torture. It's pain. It fucking hurts, but it's all worth it, guys. So anyway, I hope you have a good night, and I'll see you tomorrow morning for back.